Okay. Let's...
We kind of set out to make a living making goofy videos.
We made porn first. That was what was our thing. And then, I don't know, became something else.
Action.
I'm ready for this. Brand's dressing.
Dan and I are a husband and wife team, and we produce custom fetish videos. The way it works is clients or fans, they will reach out to us via email, sometimes via social media, and often will present us with an idea and sometimes even a full-on script. Most of our custom videos basically capture our clients' sexual fantasies, and we make them a reality. Some of the orders don't even have any sex at all. They're each very unique, and we do our best to make them beautiful and interesting in different ways.
Let's make it disco.
Huh?
Let's make it disco.
Let's make it disco. I can get it, Bubba. Hi,
Hey,
little
Rocket.
mister. He's
What's
coming
up,
to
buddy?
help. Okay, you ready to go?
Yeah.
For this scene, what's happening here, it's a roller skating rink. Felicity is alone at the rink. Don't know exactly why, but she is. And so the viewer is the roller skate rental guy. And she's going to come in, rent her skates. He's immediately taken by her, and he watches her as she skates around the rink.
Can I get a size 8 skates, please?
It's really sweet, to be honest. The last one we shot for him, it was two girls skating as if they were on a date. Just holding hands, really sweet, you know, stumbling and helping each other, and it's just really cute, just really like endearing. I don't know, it just seems so wholesome, almost. You know, like perhaps it's a memory from his childhood, things that made him feel really good, really happy. You know, maybe he sat back and he watched girls skating, and it was something he really enjoyed. I mean, what boy didn't back in the day, right?
Thank you. Bye.
Well, some men really love feet and are foot fetishists. Other men really love heels. For some high heel aficionados, the real fun is the dangling of the heel, which doesn't go well with this kind of a pair, but you could do with something more like this. There's so much intimate, interpersonal connection that's possible in custom clips because you're dealing with people's most intimate, most secret fantasies. Anytime someone brings a fetish to me, I am so excited because it means that I get to explore this turn on and help embody this fantasy that elevates usually something mundane like feet to something that's erotic and that's magic for them. I have a guy who comes to me for heart fetish sessions, and I got a stethoscope just for him so I can listen to my heart. And I tell him when it's beating, and I show him with my hands that it's beating, and I'll feel my heart rate go faster, and I'll communicate with him as it's happening, as my heartbeat starts to rush more and more. And I'll talk in sensory ways about my heart, about the idea of and how he could feel his hand around it and feel it pulse faster and faster. It's such a specific fetish for the heart as an organ, for the heartbeat as a symbol of the erotic. And it's always incredibly intimate when I do a session with him.
Okay.
Either both smiling or both doing sexy face. Which is it going to be?
Which one are we doing?
Sexy face.
Sexy face. There we go.
As a customs video producer, I shoot fantasies and fetishes commissioned by my clients. Also, some of my custom videos are recreations of childhood memories. You don't have to say anything.
Because he asks us not to, or?
Yeah, because he asked us not to, and because I want to let it be the memory that it is.
I saw that it's in one of the video, or one of the little inserts, it said, do cell phone video like I remember it.
So this scene is a combination of a recreation of his memory of this particular event that happened to him when he was a kid and the fantasy of what he wanted to happen. Casey turns on the light, and then Casey does this, and you are very shocked. What happened to him as a kid was this girl said, "You can play with my body, but you can't touch me," and gave him some like felt tip pens to play with. It's not necessarily a recreation of something that you could call happy. I feel like a lot of times the feeling that's getting remembered is maybe anxiety. It's reframing these memories in a way that plays with the uncomfortableness and plays with the arousal in a way that in the fantasy realm of the video always works out well in the end.
At this one point, Dan was waking up really early in the morning, and you received, that email.
It was the craziest email we had gotten
Yeah,
ever.
incredibly heavy. So receiving this email from an individual, basically saying that he needed some support, telling him he's loved and suicide isn't the answer. And we knew Riley would be perfect for this particular request. Riley was
She was
the
perfect.
first and only person. I couldn't imagine anyone else having done it.
He said he wanted a woman talking to the camera and urging him not to commit suicide. So I told him a bit about my own struggles with suicidal ideation and that it had gotten better for me. I know when I've been in darker places, vague, trite aphorisms haven't been helpful to me. And I wanted to give him something that would be an anchor if he was considering ending his life, something that he could hold on to. It's easily the most profound moment I've ever had shooting porn.
The hardest part, obviously, is the fact that he never responded, but that's okay. It is okay. It would be wonderful to know, but it's hard to not think about on occasion, wouldn't you say?
Uh-huh.
I don't think we'll ever forget that.
Yeah. It would have been nice to hear something.
It's okay, though.
It's all right.
It's okay.
Who said that? Oh.
Boom, over here.
Boom.
This side.
Over there.
Okay. Boom, over there.
Boom.
So we'll just go through and do some shots for each.
Ever since that first one, we have received, a handful of more therapeutic requests that aren't fetish oriented.
This client of ours, he was worried to tell us that he didn't want something sexual. And he went into explaining that what he really needs is a video depicting intimacy.
Just a couple times call him Dom, but otherwise, he's Dominic. Otherwise, refer to him as love or baby or honey.
Okay. the guy had been sexually abused as a kid. Well, I guess he doesn't have sex now, so he wanted a video that was kind of an intimate cuddle session. I mean, stuff like that is really, it's fulfilling in a way, because you don't think somebody wants to come to a fetish producer to make something like touching, or, you know.
After almost 6 years of mainstream porn, you know, going to work on a mainstream set, I know exactly what it's gonna be like. Custom videos allow me the opportunity to touch the lives of my customers in a very intimate way. My customers, a lot of times what they're doing is sharing with me something that's a secret. I mean, I know that's something that I've done personally, is take my sexual desires and turn them into something that I express in my day-to-day life and how I live my life.
Early days of Anatomic Media, we were producing content for webmasters.
We talk about how painful it was to shoot content.
Yeah, it was sort of soul-sucking, is that the word?
So when we started receiving requests for custom films, Dan decided, hey, you know, let's focus on making custom films for people because we enjoy it.
Our relationships with our clients are definitely a bit more intimate. We even have pet names for some of our clients.
Norby and Shermie.
Norby and Shermie. We love Norby and Shermie. It feels like what we do, it's worthwhile, you know? And we do really enjoy that, you know, the humanity. We really do, for lack of a better way to put it.
Because when people ask us, you know, what's most important to you? Dan's put it this way, you know, we're in the business of making people happy. That's sort of the, I don't know, little motto that he decided.